It's Thursday. It's a good day. So I hope everybody's doing well. Just waiting for some people to come in. Y'all, I got to clean up this kitchen. It's my day to do the dishes. Oh, Lord. And my son decided to come home and make homemade, some homemade, what's these things called? Cinnamon rolls. They pretty good. He put some Oreos in it somehow. But they pretty good, y'all. They're pretty good. Let me see. Let me get my other phone. So I'll be able to read these comments. Lucky, lucky. Ooh, I gotta clean up this kitchen, y'all. Let me show y'all what we working with. This is the kitchen. I gotta clean all this up. Kitchen table. Doggy. Do I gotta clean doggy up? Say I got my bath. Say I'm cleaned. Say hi, fam bam. Say hi. Yeah, y'all. So that's what we are working with. That's what we got going on. What you doing, doggy? I don't know what this girl doing. Okay. Let me go over here to this page. Make sure the live is okay. All right, guys. Whew. So I got a whole lot to do, as y'all probably saw. It ain't a whole lot. But let me turn that down. We don't need that. Let's see. Before I get washing, I need to look in this refrigerator and see if there's some stuff that needs to go in the trash. This pot of spaghetti is no good anymore. It's only a tiny, tiny bit left. You hungry? Hmm? So yeah, when I do the dishes, I like to clean out the refrigerator. So whatever containers is in here can get washed. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. All right. So yeah, it's also trash day, and the garbage truck hasn't come yet, so I got a little bit of time to get rid of all this stuff. Trey? What? Oh. Trey is here, y'all. He's alive. I don't even know why this. Well, see, it's only a tiny, tiny bit of spaghetti. Oh, I thought you was coming in the kitchen. I was gonna say the refrigerator door is open. Huh?
Stepping stool.
It's not over there? I don't know. I saw you with it last. That's the last time I seen it.
I was in the kitchen when I last had it.
I haven't seen it.
I was on Tuesday when I washed the dishes.
It's downstairs or something. 'Cause I didn't use it. Last time I seen it, you was holding it.
Where was that?
In the living room. I don't know if you was going to do something.
Oh, I know where it's at now.
Yeah, this cheese is old. Old dirt. So y'all, I'm just giving people a chance to come on in while I'm handling this. This is just all the stuff that we done had in the fridge for the past week. Y'all, please, as you come in, please go ahead and share the live if you would. And like it and all that good, wonderful stuff. Y'all, we are just 20 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. And we've been working so hard to get to this 1,000 subscribers, y'all. So, please, fam bam, like and share the video, please, and thank you. I'm sorry if anyone's commented yet and I haven't seen it. I'm going to get back to the phone to look at the comments. So, I hope everybody's week has been going well. Today is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, the end of the week is coming up. I know some people are pretty excited about the weekend coming up because some people don't work on the weekend, so that's wonderful for you guys. Me and Trey still trying to get a job, so we'll eventually find out what it's like to have a day off. Just gonna let these things soak a little bit while I'm washing the other dishes. Y'all, I don't know why these young people, they be so quick to experiment and do stuff but don't like to clean up after themselves. My son, he can see. And he will leave a mess quicker than a blind person will because they can't see the mess. That junk is bonkers. Like, man, I know you see this stuff on this counter. You see this mess that you made. But I got to go and stick my hand in it or something crazy. And see that you done left the whole mess. Yeah. Here. Let that soak because your girl got some work to do. Okay, what else am I missing? Here go one of the cinnamon rolls he made. I don't know why he didn't put it away. It don't even have no icing or nothing on it, so we're not even gonna count that. Maybe that's one that he messed up. That's why I didn't get put away like the rest. But let me show you his cinnamon rolls. He did a really good job. I ate one this morning. I ate one last night. They look good. And he put, like he said, he got another one of these things full too. He put some Oreos in it, but I can't really taste the Oreos too well. I think he crunched them up, smashed them up, crunched them up, and mixed them into the dough or whatever. But yeah, it was his first little experiment with making homemade cinnamon rolls. But I loved it. I was like, ooh, especially when they first came out. When they first came out the oven, I said, That's what I'm talking about. I gotta throw all this refrigerator trash away. And the trash can outside. Hold tight, y'all. You was waiting for me? Why you ain't come help me? Hmm? All right, y'all, now that I got all that out the way. Oh. I need to move this. Where am I moving to? I don't know. What's going on, man? Okay, did something get wet? Okay. Oh. Oh, your trash man came by already? See, I'm just not coming to see these comments. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey. What? I don't know. Some people, boy, and I will donate. Why? That man has nothing to do with our content. So I don't know why you want me to say irrelevant people's names. We're not doing that. I appreciate you for watching, though. Uh-oh. So yeah, guys, our week has been going okay. I've still been trying to work on getting things together with getting help with doing this this group home, this Christian group home for foster children. Trying to see who I can connect with, who I can contact, you know, who can help me through this process. It is a very, very complicated and lengthy process, especially if you don't know what in the world you're doing. Yeah. And me, I need some real help. But at the end of the day, God had already showed me, like, everything's going to come to pass. So he doesn't want me to worry about it. So whoever God has in store that's going to help with this, it'll come to pass. As I said on my previous live, God has given me a desire and also an assignment to open up a group home for foster children. I grew up in foster care myself, so I know what it is I know about these children. I was one of them. I know what it is to live and have to be in other people's homes, have to be afraid because you don't know where they're taking you. You don't know how these people are going to treat you. It's scary being in the foster care system. It is scary. And these children need somebody who understands what they're going through. And I've been through a lot. I can't say I've been through every single thing that all foster children go through, but yes, I know what it is to be physically abused, sexually abused, emotionally abused, made fun of, bullied. I know. I have been there. And God definitely chooses someone like me for this type of job because I can relate to the children. It's just better to have somebody, which I'm not saying that just because you've never been in foster care that you wouldn't be good at working with foster children. Of course, that's not true. But in my case, I've been there. I have walked the walk. I have lived the life, you know. And a lot of times when these people grow up like me, when I grew up after being in that system for all of my childhood, you grow up trying to figure out who you are. You don't really know your place in the world, especially if you're not in any kind of place where people can help nurture you and help you find yourself as you're becoming an adult. I didn't have that, you know. And being in foster care, one of the things is, like I said, you're being placed into somebody else's life, somebody else's household, into someone else's ways, lifestyle, and you just have to kind of get in where you fit in. And I've had to do that my whole childhood. So when I became an adult, now I have to try to figure out who I am. Who is Cyntina? You know, outside of trying to fit in with everybody else and what they have going on. And that's how it was. So that's why a lot of children can get kind of messed up in the system because they don't know who they are. They have not felt the love that, you know, children who come from good homes feel. Like growing up for me, I didn't have a mom that would read me bedtime stories, or if I got scared of the dark or got scared of something, I could just go jump into bed with my mom. You know, I've never really had a dad until I became dang near an adult. So it's like, you know, now when I work with foster children or if I adopt any children, I know what to give them because I know what I was lacking. I know what I wanted in a mom or in a dad that I didn't receive. You know? So yeah, my foster kids, they're going to get stories read to them. They're going to get hugs. They're going to get love. They're going to get someone to listen to them. They're going to have someone that will have their back and speak up for them and look out for them and listen to them and help them. They're going to have that because that's all I wanted as a foster child. And I didn't really get it. It sucks that a lot of these parents are in this thing for the money. You know, they take in a bunch of kids. And then with me, there was 4 of us. So my foster mom, the one who adopted me, and my siblings, she was getting some money, especially because my brother and I had a disability. So they get more money for that. So she was 2 of her checks was dang near $1,000 a month. I don't know how the finances are today with people who take in foster children or disabled children or whatever. I don't know how they are today, but I was in foster care in the 90s. So things probably have changed a little bit from then to from now. So, but I'm telling you, I have a passion, man. I wish I would have gotten what I want to give to children today. But the great thing about me is I'm not a product of what I've been through. Because growing up, even though I didn't have the things that I should have, I knew that I deserved it. I knew that I wanted love and that I wanted, you know. And instead of me taking it in a way where I'm mad at the world and mad at everybody and mad at God, I literally was like, I took mental note. Okay, when I have children, I'm not going to do them like this. I'm not going to treat them like that. My son, I have one son, one child, and he does not have a childhood of being abused, being beaten, being sexually molested, none of that. Because I didn't allow what I went through to harm my child. My son was actually spoiled. In a way, a lot of what I went through, I was so afraid of putting it onto my son that it caused me to spoil him probably a little too much. So that's what I had to deal with as well. Why does it keep doing this? Go back to my life. So yeah. Yes, ma'am. How can I help you? I don't know if you can hear Princess coming in. But yeah, it's a tough thing. But I'm up for the challenge. I overcame being in these types of places. I've been in group homes, foster homes, girls' homes, man. Yeah. I've been there. I don't know what to do with this right now. I'm just gonna sit it right there for now. So yes, I've been there. I know exactly what it's like. And people can respect that, you know. Like children, they can respect the fact that, hey, you know, Minister Cyntina or Minister Riley has been through a lot of what I've been through, so she understands. She can understand how I feel. She can understand, you know, my struggle. Versus someone who's just coming in like, oh, I get it. I understand what you're going through. No, you don't. You don't know what it's like to have to go and live in different people's houses and not knowing if these people are going to abuse you or if they're going to, you know, do anything terrible to you. You don't know. People don't know what that's like. If you haven't been through it, you can't say I understand. You might be able to, like, okay, I get what you're saying, but you don't have a sense of truly understanding how scary it is. And then you're little, and a lot of time, when you're little, you don't have much say, and then you can't really speak up for yourself. So that thing is tough. And there's a lot of children who are going through this right now today. And I just want to help them. I want to give them a safe place. I want to give them a place where when they grow up, they can look back and be like, man, I love staying at that group home with Minister Cyntina, because man, I was loved and taken care of, and it was fun. And I want to be that one. I want our group home to be the one that kids remember when they become adults, and they think about, man, I want to go see Miss Cyntina, or whatever. I have people in my life that I wish I could go back and see, like, oh wow, this lady named Miss Crawley. She was my social worker at the group home that I used to live in. She was so sweet. She treated me like I was her daughter. I love that lady. I'll never forget her. This was all, of course, before social media and stuff came out. But you better believe I went on social media and tried to see if I could find her. I sure did. But yeah, there are people in my life or that have had a great impact on my life, and I'll never forget those people. I want to be that. I want to be that positive impact on a child's life where they're like, I would never forget Minister Cyntina. I'll never forget her. She showed me so much love. And I actually have had people that have had a great impact on my life, and I was able to see them again. Like Miss Crawley, she came to my graduation. She came to my graduation. She had something, I think it was something going on at her church, and she invited me to. I was still in high school and everything. And my foster parents at the time, they allowed me to go. Like, and then after that, I just never really seen or heard from her. I think I still have letters that she wrote me. Like, I want to be that. I'm going to be a great vessel that God is going to use. Me and my husband, we're going to be great vessels that God is going to use to help these children. Now, my husband, he's never been in foster care or nothing like that, but he's been through enough obstacles in life, such as losing his vision and things like that, to where he can understand what it is to go through something that is hard as a child. So, I thank God. I'm glad that he chose us for this assignment. I'm grateful. I'm ever so grateful. God can use me in that way. So, all we really need is I need someone to help me go through this process of filling out this paperwork, going through all of these steps to make sure that I can get my license. And then we'll be able to start looking into places or land. Like, y'all, I expect this thing to be big. It's not just going to be just a little group home house. No. Eventually, I want it to be like a whole, like I want to make it a whole campus. Like, they can have their own school there. I want to have a garden. I want to have a couple horses. Like, it's about to be a whole community for kids. I'm telling you. And I know, right now we're starting off with nothing. At this moment, we don't have money. We don't have finances. We don't have, a license or anything right now. But God can switch that thing around so fast if it's in his will for you to do something. He can make something out of nothing. He can take where we are right now and make it into something big, something great. He can lay it on somebody's heart to say, you know what? I have this piece of land that I just don't know what I want to do with. I've been trying to figure out what to do with it, but I just really want to help you. I want to help you guys get your ministry together. God has done things like that before. I don't put nothing, I don't put no limits on God. There's no limit to what he can do. And that's real. There is no limit to what he can do. Let me see, I want to move this thing because I need that sink. God is a limitless God. He can do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ask or think. So we don't put no limits on him. And he's already shown me that many times. What did I do with that towel? Did I put it on the table? So this is encouragement to me and also for you. Just because you're visually impaired or legally blind, God is a limitless God. If there's something he wants you to do, you don't have to have, limitations. If God wants you to do it, he's going to make it happen. Like some people may be like, oh, you're visually impaired, you're legally blind. How you going to be dealing with some kids? I raised my son. And then on top of that, I don't plan on doing it alone. It's a whole village. It's going to be a village of people. We're going to have people that's going to work with us. God is going to, make it happen. So I'm not really worried about how it's going to get done. Garbage disposal, y'all. Cleaning out this sink so I have somewhere to put these clean dishes once I wash them. So yep, I'm excited. I don't know how God is going to do it. I don't know what his plan is, but I trust him. I trust that plan. Whatever it is, I trust it. I trust it. And that's all I can do. All I got is faith. The Bible says if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, that's all you need. That mustard seed faith. It's a little mountain. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm wiping off this stove. Y'all can't see it. That mustard seed faith. I don't know if y'all could see me. Y'all probably could see me. I don't know. I'll put this in the microwave until I'm ready to clean the microwave out. Y'all, we haven't even ate yet, but I can't cook in no dirty kitchen. That's a no-no. My son came in here last night. Oh, I have mercy. re-wipe this stuff down anyway. Whew, Lord. Let me see if anybody said anything or anyone's came on. Oh, Lord. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out, y'all. I don't think anybody said anything else besides about the trash man coming. So, yeah. But even if you guys don't have a lot of people watching now, hopefully other people will come on and comment. Please share you guys as you come in. I appreciate everybody that's coming, even after the, coming after the video's over. Please make sure you share the video, guys. Please and thank you. We're trying to get to our 1,000 subscribers at least by the end of this month. And we've been struggling at this 980, y'all. It's been going up and down, up and down, up and down. We need to get past 980. So, we got 980 subscribers. So, I would think it should not be that difficult for people to share the live and all that good stuff. Help us out. Watch the videos so we can get our watch hours together. Y'all, getting monetized on YouTube is hard. It's not easy. It is a process. And you just got to figure out what process works for you. Or what you're able to do, what you're willing to do. I always smell the cup after I wash it. I don't know why. Smell nice and clean. Well, where Princess went? Oh, there you are. You here? I thought you went and got back up in the window. Dang, see, I didn't have a whole lot of dishes to wash. It's a mess in here. I'm gonna get it together though. I'm glad I got y'all here to keep me company. Keep me company. So, yep, just looking for that support that we need to get this ministry off the ground. I was stressing at first, like, oh no, we need somebody, we need people, we need somebody to, man, I'm not gonna keep stressing myself. Just wait and see what the Lord gonna do. And that's all we can do. Because I had an angel come in my dream and say, it's going to come to pass. Everything's going to come to pass. So that's what I got to hold on to. See, my thing is that I don't be afraid that God is not going to do it. I don't be nervous about that. I just more so be nervous about making sure I'm in position. So when it's time for me to do something, then I'm able, and I'm there, and I'm ready. You know, that's all. That's it, that's all. But I just got to trust God's process. He's going to tell me when to do, what to do, how to do. And He's not going to allow me to miss it because it's in His will for me to do it. I just don't want to be holding my own self up by not doing nothing. You know? This man used all these dishes. And the angels cry, holy. Angels cry, holy. Let me lift you high, holy, holy forever. Whew, thank you, Jesus. Yep. So, but that's all I got going on, y'all. I wish I had people to talk to me so we can have a conversation. Now I feel like I'm just sitting here talking to myself. But it's okay. Let me see where I put this thing at. I don't even remember what it was. I'm just drying off dishes now. Wow.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
What wasn't bad?
I did my first window.
Oh, you did it?
Mm-hmm.
I should have recorded you.
I got a bunch of more windows to go. I want to be one to sleep.
Wow. Michael used all the...
Oh, what?
He put the what you call them things? The containers. He put the all the things that he made yesterday in the containers. You want to tell them what you're doing?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're nosy.
Well, that's social media for you.
I'm weatherproofing the windows, putting the 3M plastic on it. I did one window in the basement already, but I still got to do the other windows in the balcony door, patio door. But I'm gonna do them probably sometime later on. Make a video of it.
Is that what that suction? What was that suction? I mean, you had the vacuum?
The blow dryer.
Oh, the blow dryer. Okay. Look at Doggy following you.
I did one.
You going with Daddy?
But I'm gonna wait till Michael has to look at it to make sure I did it right.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure I did it right. I mean, I got the plastic on there. It feels tight.
Toopy.
I don't know if I can blow dry to get it even more tighter or not, but blow drying just pretty much makes the plastic shrink and gets tighter.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a little bit of wind when it comes in, then
Right.
rattling. What you doing? Dishes? I thought you was getting ready to cook.
I am, but I want to. Michael had this kitchen a hot mess.
You said Michael did what with the containers now?
No, he just used the
Tupperware dishes?
Yeah.
He did what?
He used a couple of them, and I said,
what?
"Dang, did he use all of them to put his cinnamon rolls in?"
He came down
I
and
was gonna put
put
them
them
in
on the thing.
Ziploc bags. Yeah, he did.
Well, that was good.
Yeah, he ended up putting back down. I think he ended up eating one and then putting the rest away.
I'm about to just apple pie for you, give it
Yes, eat it. Because I was going to eat it today.
Y'all see how she steal my stuff?
At least it won't go bad. Me stealing is a good thing.
I'm gonna have to move my desk to the second window. That's the only part I don't like.
Oh man.
I might not have to move the whole desk, but I'm gonna have to move the 2 speakers to each problem.
Oh.
Because you gotta go around the window with the tape first.
Mhm.
And what I did is I went around with a towel, spatula, and this shit was when you use adhesive stuff.
Oh, okay.
When you use adhesive stuff, you want to try to make sure the surface is clean. So best way is to wipe it down with some alcohol.
Mm.
Yo, did y'all know I think McDonald's changed their recipe on the apple pie? It's like some cream cheese or something in there. It tastes like
Yeah, it's cream cheese.
Is it
I
white?
seen it.
Is it white?
Yeah. Ooh.
I don't even feel like they put that many apples in it no more either.
Yeah, they put some cream cheese or something in there. I don't know. I probably like it better the old way. But it was still good. I'm actually about to go ahead and start putting breakfast on lunch, whatever you want to call it, because it don't look too overwhelmingly filthy in here no more. I done cleaned off the stove, cleaned off the counter. Most of the dishes are washed. Just want to make sure I got all the cheese out here. So I feel a little better.
I decided that I want to. That would give me plastic over the laundry room and the way I brought it, I'm gonna have 2 left over anyway.
Okay.
What's this on the table?
What?
These the rose things?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I see why they did that. Oh, well, extra Oreos left over. I have one.
Then the white, then the yellow Oreos. Those mine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Let me see, because I don't know. I thought it was. Oh no, them is his.
We brought white Oreos to go to the thing yesterday.
Yeah, that's why I don't see no chocolate.
That's why I already tasted nothing like that.
I know, he used just the regular vanilla Oreos like the ones I got. I think they are. These are the whatchamacallit, Great Value brand. Double sandwich cookies. Oh, yep. Interesting. I should taste it. I don't know what the Great Values Oreos taste like. I wonder if they got the same you know how I seen on the internet that the Oreo, the symbols on the Oreos was evil. I told you about it. I wonder if it's got the same symbol on there.
I'll be paying you on catch when you talk about evil.
Why not? You never know.
So I just pray over everything.
So you want to go back to drinking Starbucks?
I am going back to drinking Starbucks.
No, you're not.
I'm going to give me a caramel macchiato today.
If you fall, I'm going to fall too.
I ain't falling.
Yes, you is.
That ain't falling. That's trusting in God.
Man,
Trusting in
no.
God. Watch the Lord see you through.
We're not trusting in God
What's that? That high song?
and doing evil stuff. Being a part of evil. I don't even know what you're talking about.
That stand song you say? Watch the Lord see you through.
Stand, yeah.
Watch the Lord see you through.
Y'all don't go to Trey's church, okay? You don't have y'all doing stuff.
Y'all out there sanctified the right way.
No, he ain't. He gonna be like, oh, it's okay to indulge in that evil stuff. Just pray. Just pray first. It's okay to celebrate Halloween. Just pray over everything first.
No, see, I ain't saying it's okay to celebrate Halloween, but if you don't celebrate Halloween, are you wrong for going to Walmart the day after Halloween buying all that Halloween candy at discount?
Nope.
Exactly. Hallelujah.
You're not wrong, but I'm just saying it's the act of what they do on Halloween that makes it, you know. But buying candy, you just buying candy.
Same thing with buying Starbucks, you just buying coffee.
Man, but the thing behind Starbucks is not right.
I don't know what's behind Starbucks.
Well, why don't you look it up? Or you just want to stay blind? And I don't mean that in the literal sense.
I am blind.
I don't mean that in the literal sense. I mean spiritually.
I am blind.
You're not spiritually blind, I hope.
Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 12:23 p.m.
You already said stuff like this.
Yeah. Nope. Well, even if you ask Michael, you ain't gonna leave till 2 o'clock because he ain't gonna get up. He might say sure, and then next thing you know, it's 1:30 and he still ain't getting nothing. You know how Michael be.
Alright, you're right.
Go ahead, go ask him. Go ask him. I want some chicken.
I stopped selling chicken a long time ago. You ain't know what's behind chicken?
Chicken fast. Well, I can do a chicken fast.
You know what's behind Popeye?
What?
Louisiana.
What's wrong with
You know
Louisiana?
what Louisiana known for?
Not everything in
You know
Louisiana.
what Louisiana known for though?
What?
That voodoo. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Voodoo is everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Is that why you don't eat African food?
I don't care if the food, they don't like it.
Yeah, voodoo is everywhere. There's voodoo out here too.
We gotta go try that stuff enough. They gotta.
I want churches. I don't really.
They gotta ask for a building out and stuff, you know. Soul food restaurant so they want to try.
You said they got a building for a soul food restaurant?
The stuff in that place used to be just like an express kitchen when you can only go there and pick up food. But now they got an actual like restaurant where you can go and sit down when you want to.
Trey, I bet you since you here the people done came in.
Who is here?
Our subscribers. No.
I said I don't know about my phone number.
So what about what is the place now? It's in Columbus.
It's in Columbus. It's a soul food restaurant. Somebody said it's the best soul food restaurant out here.
Shoot, it's probably the only soul food.
That's that place where I told you it's called Stuff Enough because they stuffed enough in there for 2 people.
Oh yeah. Remember, I need to find that. Dang, what was the name of it? They had sweet potato chicken. I said, I ain't never heard. No, wait, it was peach cobbler chicken. Was it peach cobbler? Oh my goodness, I don't know if I want to try it. It don't sound good. Some stuff that don't sound good be good. Why you say that? I'm trying to tell you. Some stuff that don't sound good, they be like, oh my God, why is this good? Why is this good? This is not supposed to be good.
I wonder if I'm going to need some more tapes when I'm wondering.
Oh. It takes a lot of tape, huh? Is this
You got to
one
go
of
around the
ours?
whole windowsill.
No, this ain't one of ours, is it? This one Maybe it is one of ours.
Wonder what?
One of our jars. But it looked like it. The most of it. I don't know. I don't think this is one of ours.
Nah, we can just make some breakfast. Maybe we can go get some Instagram.
Michael ain't right. Michael ain't right. Ooh, Jesus. Are you eating a cookie?
Nah, I'm eating apple pie.
Oh.
I'm gonna go back downstairs and back on them TT streets real quick.
Hey y'all. So we need y'all to go check out my husband's music page, Trey Styles on TikTok. Is it the same on all the platforms? YouTube, Facebook?
I wanna say it is.
Trey Styles, the letter I, TreyStyles.
Yeah, I wanna say it. I know my comment. I can't remember my comment.
He been putting out some bangers. He been on his music game. I'm proud of him for that. People don't want to give us no job, but we gonna come up some way. And I'm for real. God has given me and Trey a lot. Like, we're very gifted and talented people. And I know He's going to bless us. Our gifts and talents, they're gonna start making room for us. Yes, they will. I believe. Let me hurry up because I think he said he still wants me to cook something and we can eat out later, which is cool with me. Doggy, are you gonna eat your food? Oh man, did I just get some water on my watch? My watch is water resistant, so that's why I got it on. But I don't plan on dunking it in the water or nothing. But yeah, y'all, my husband, for people who are new and don't know, my husband is a producer. He produces tracks and he mixes and masters people's music, and he also produces people's music. They can come and record in the studio or send something over, something that they pre-recorded, and then he can make it, studio worthy, like songs you hear on the radio. So yeah, he's able to do that. And then me, I write my own music, produce my own vocals, of course, and I also produce other people's vocals. Like we have a couple artists that have wrote songs, and I would come in and do harmonies for them or make up a hook or something for them to fill the song out. Just like our previous pastor, Queen Belimsey, the church that we just left. If y'all want to see what happened with that whole church, I encourage you to check out the live and see what happened there. But yeah, she would record herself singing a song, then send it to my husband, and then he would make a track to go with it. And then I would come in and put some harmonies in there, and fill the song out. Just add some stuff to it to make the song complete or to make the song full. So we work very well together. And one day, once we get monetized and everything, one of the ways we want to celebrate our monetization is to show people some of our work that we've done. share a little bit more with you guys. So I'm actually excited about that. Actually, I'm gonna use this. I'm actually pretty excited about that. I really, really am. Sound like he down there vacuuming. I mean, not vacuuming, but whatever he said he was doing with blow drying the window again. This man done used a pizza cutter. He didn't use the ice cream scooper. My son, he just be doing stuff, boy. Most of these dishes that was in this set was dishes that he used last night to make his homemade cinnamon rolls. Just dirty up everything. Dirty up everything. Don't care. He ain't gonna wash something off and reuse it. Oh no, if I use one knife to do one thing, oh, I need a knife again. Let me just grab another one. Instead of just washing off the one that he just used. That junk is crazy. Like what? I don't know. What this boy was doing. Just using up all the dishes. Then leave a mess and go to bed. Doggy, where you going? She just tiptoeing around. I'm telling y'all, most of these dishes came from Michael last night. Coming in from work, just, oh, I want to make something. This junk is crazy. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Trey did the dishes yesterday morning. Because, you know, his day was on Tuesday. And so he got up, I think, Wednesday morning and did his dishes. I think that's what happened. And then now here we are, Thursday evening with all these dishes. Like, He used both of these bowls yesterday. He used this yesterday. He just was using up some dishes. I'll be looking at him like, wow, you could rinse that off and reuse it. How many people got kids that just do stuff like that? Let me know in the chat. Hot mess, hot mess, hot mess. I want to tell y'all though, I really miss my friends. My friends in the ministry. I miss them. It's like, in one sense, I'm kind of disappointed in them for just turning their back on me the way that they did, knowing they know me. They know who I am. They know I'm not no wicked person. They know that I'm not going to do anything evil or try to mess up nobody's ministry. They know that. And for them to just be so easy to, oh, what? She's evil? Oh, well, yeah, I can't talk to you no more. And then that's just the end. Y'all, that stuff is so hurtful. Because I take my friendship seriously. If you're my friend, you're my friend. No ifs, ands, or buts. No fakeness, no nothing. And I have your back. Straight up. Yep, I got your back. Ain't nobody gonna be able to just tell me something about you. And I just go with it like, oh, okay. Even though you know me, you know my character, you know exactly who you've been friends with all these years. But you can't even speak up for me. You can't even speak on my behalf and say, oh no, woman of God, she would not do that. She's a, you know, I know her. She's my best friend. I know the way that we talk, and she don't talk in a way to where it's like she's trying to do something evil. Nope, can't nobody take up. They got to make sure that they spot in the ministry is safe. And the sad thing is, I hope that they don't go through what I went through, because it's very hurtful for you to have a friend and then all of a sudden that person turn their back on you because somebody else decided to feel a certain way about you. Not because you did anything to them, no. But because someone else decided to, you know, what's the word? Because someone else decided to destroy your character, they just go along with it like, oh, okay. That is so sad. But I do miss my friends, especially my best friend. I don't know. I miss all of my friends, all three of them. Jody, Vashandala, and Max. I miss them. They was my peoples. And they probably miss me too. But they don't miss me to a point of, oh yeah, I think Cyntina was done wrong. I wish I could talk to her. Nope, they like, shoot, I ain't about to get caught up talking to her and then I end up getting in trouble. So that's where we at. But I think about them. I hate that the ministry causes people to end up like that. Like, why you can't just, okay, we don't want you around anymore, but whatever you do, whatever anybody else do is whatever they do. Your name shouldn't have to be completely destroyed.
I lost my razor blade. I found my razor blade.
That's good.
I brought some iron powder in there too.
Oh, yay. I need that.
It's on this first shelf in the front.
Okay. I'm about to start cooking. I'm about done washing. I am about done washing the tray. This plastic can go in the trash. What's this?
What?
What's this plastic on the counter? Well, I won't throw it away yet then. Okay. What is this? I don't know. I don't know what these people got going on. Anyway, so I have dreams about the pastor sometimes. Not nothing bad or evil or nothing like that. I don't have dreams like that, but it's interesting. Not no dreams that's like, oh, you need to go and apologize and repent. I don't have them kind of dreams. Just dreams about, she might show up. somewhere where I'm at and give me a hug or something, or Hmm. Okay. And I'm not going through a situation where it's like, oh, I miss her. I wish I could get back or be back in. No, not going through that. I'm still in the stage of, I can't believe this happened. I can't believe that as much as I put into this ministry and into this woman, that this is how it ended for me. I'm still in disbelief. Like, damn. And I'm not so quick to just say, oh, well, she's evil. She's not being used by God. No, I kind of want to have a better understanding. I'm not quick to destroy a man or a woman of God's image unless I'm just like, okay, yeah, this person is evil for real. I'm very careful with God's people because I don't want to be doing something and saying something and then next thing you know I'm going against God. I don't want to ever be in that position. So I'm just careful, y'all. And then sometimes things happen for a reason, even though you may be innocent. God may allow things to happen for a reason. Like one time I was talking to God about it and I was thinking like, Lord, has there been anybody in the Bible who got falsely accused of something and they got punished for something that they didn't do? Like, and at first I'm like, I can't think of anybody in the Bible that went through some stuff like that, where you just get falsely accused and just get thrown out the body of Christ. Or just get falsely accused, period, and have to suffer because of being falsely accused. Then I'm like, hold on, no, it was some situations now. It's a few situations where some of Jesus's disciples ended up in jail. And they didn't do nothing wrong. But the main story that stuck out to me was the story about Joseph the dreamer. That's one of my favorite stories in the Bible. And y'all, he didn't do nothing and ended up in prison. He ended up going into slavery out of jealousy, out of his brothers being jealous of him. Ain't that crazy? He didn't do nothing wrong to deserve slavery or nothing wrong to deserve prison. But guess what? That's where he ended up. And God just had to remind me, sometimes people go through a lot because God is preparing them for something great. You know what I mean? He's preparing you for something great. Like Joseph, his brothers hated him. They were jealous of him because, his father loved him so much. And, they had to go out and work in the fields and work in the, be shepherds and take care of the sheep. And Joseph spent most of his time learning from his dad. And, you could tell that he was pretty much his dad's favorite son. The rest of them were jealous of that. So pretty much, they set him up to kill him. They wanted to kill him at first. But then one of the brothers was like, no, let's not kill him. Let's just, throw him in a cistern. I think a cistern is kind of like it's a well, but it don't have no water or nothing in it, if I'm remembering correctly. So that's what they did to him. I'm about to turn the other way, y'all, because I'm over here at this table now. I'm hoping y'all can see. Yeah, let's just throw him in the cistern. So that's pretty much what they... Oh, I gotta watch these two things. That's pretty much what they did. Then they got the idea, hey, we're going to sell him into slavery. Let's make him a slave. I don't know if these are empty or what's going on here. Yeah, we're going to sell him into slavery. So they ended up selling him into slavery. He ended up becoming a slave to the head guard to the king, Potiphar. And man, so he was, a slave to Potiphar. Potiphar actually, I don't know if there's any tape. I think it is a little bit of tape on here. I'll just let Tremaine decide what he wants to do with that. But Potiphar trusted, what's his name? Joseph. And he ended up, kind of taking charge of everything. He was like the head slave who was in charge of all the other slaves, I guess. He had some good favor with his master. So yeah, so here we are now. What was that? What was that? Oh, it's trash. No, it's brown sugar. My son just be making messes, boy. Anyway, so pretty much, let me take this over here. So pretty much, y'all, that's what happened. He was a good slave. He did good. Potiphar, trusted him with a lot. He entrusted him with a lot. And then, next thing you know, one day, his wife had showed interest in Joseph. She wanted to sleep with that man. And Joseph was like, you got me messed up. I ain't about to mess up what I got going on here. For something that don't belong to me. But then the woman was like, oh, come on. He doesn't have to know. I'm kind of ad-libbing a little bit. He don't have to know. This will be between me and you. Nobody will know. Joseph like, nah, lady. You better go on somewhere. I'm not doing that. I do not want you. So then he's trying to get away from the wife. And she pulling on him. And he's pulling away. And she pulling on him. Then finally he just ends up coming out of his robe that he had on. Because he was trying to get away from her. Because she was trying to get his behind. She said, that man is too fine. I gotta have me some of that. Joseph was like, no ma'am. I ain't got to risk my life. So then, after she took his robe, she started yelling for help, talking about he was trying to rape me. And see here, I have his robe right here because once he heard me yelling, he tried to get away and I grabbed him and he ran out of his robe. So next thing you know, Potiphar ends up taking Joseph and throwing him in the prison. Now this man didn't do nothing. He did not try to rape this lady, none of that. She was mad because she was upset. So she said, I'm gonna show you. Ain't gonna give me none. I'm gonna make you pay. And that's what happened. He paid. And he went to prison. Shame on that lady doing that man like that. But that's what happened. Watch out, doggy. Why you sitting there? You trying to get some sunlight? You want to sunbathe? You want me to open the curtains for you? Y'all, I'm just over here washing off these mats. So yeah, man. I'm like, dang, that's messed up. So he ended up in prison. And then he ends up getting favored with the head prison guard. Then he puts him in charge of all the prisoners. Even though he was a prisoner himself. He put him in charge of all the prisoners. So, I hate this thing. It don't be want to spray right. So, next thing you know, Joseph, like I said, Joseph was a dreamer, so God gave him prophetic dreams. He didn't always know what his dreams meant, but he started to learn. God started to show him things. So, pretty much, at the end of the day, the king needed a dream interpreted. There's more to the story, but I'm kind of rambling a little bit. I don't want to keep going too long. But at the end of the day, the king needed a dream to be interpreted. So, one of the guys that he interpreted their dream for them ended up remembering him like, hey, there was a guy in the prison who interpreted my dream for me. Let's go get him and see if he can tell you what the dream meant.
Mm-hmm. Joseph.
Mm-hmm. So then the king sent for Joseph. He had been in prison for many years at this point, y'all. He had been in prison. And so they sent for Joseph. Huh? I'm just wiping off the table. So he sent for Joseph. And Joseph interpreted the dream about how there's going to be 7 years of famine and 7 years of abundance. Talk about the food. So, since Joseph pretty much saved the kingdom from starvation, the king made him second in command. So now here we are. Joseph is in second in command to the king. About to start cooking, y'all. This is what I got clean so far. I'm going to do this later. The rest of it later. Kitchen, counters, dishes. I do still got to wash this. But yep, okay. So let's get cooking. So, uh-oh. What happened? I don't know what be going on. So basically, he ended up being second in command, and his brothers, they bowed down to him. They didn't even know who he was at first. All they knew was they sold that man into slavery. They didn't know if he was dead or alive, what happened to him, nothing. But then they come to get food and don't know that they're getting it from him, that he's the one that they're talking to. But then he eventually revealed himself to them like, it's me, I'm Joseph, your brother. And they bowed down to that man. So, the point that I'm trying to make is this. Even in my situation where I was falsely accused, I'm not saying people gonna bow down to me or nothing like that. I'm not trying to say that. But in the situation where I was falsely accused and it wasn't right what was done. God can still bring me out on top just like he did Joseph. God is going to use me to get this great ministry together, and it's going to be amazing. Oh, shoot. It's going to be amazing. I'm not going to be somebody that's just left, you know, to just be left to myself or to nothingness. God is going to use me for some great and mighty things. And I might not even ever, you know, the woman of God might never ever feel she should come back and say, well, I'm sorry for accusing you, or, you know, that was not right. She may not ever do that. And that's okay, because I'm not even looking for that. Just like with Joseph. Potiphar never came to him and said, I just want to apologize for what happened to you. I should have believed you, and I'm sorry that I didn't. No. That didn't happen. They never even spoke of it. They never even spoke of it. We having ham, y'all. But yeah, they never even spoke of it again. The king didn't say, oh, well, you can get out of prison if you help me with this. Nothing. It was all just like it was forgotten. He interpreted the dream, and the king made him second in command. Nobody's word in that kingdom carried more weight than Joseph's other than the king. That man went to prison, to the palace. My gosh. So if you're in a position where people are falsely accusing you, and you know, it's like, shoot, I know I'm a child of God. I don't know why this is happening to me. It's okay. God is preparing you for something great. Just like he's preparing me for something great. I had to lose all my friends. I had to, you know, my friend that would help me out to do a lot of stuff because of me and my husband being legally blind. She's not allowed to help us anymore. Like, we, you know, but it's not because God wants to punish us. It's because he got something in the works. He's got something in the works. And just like that disgrace and stuff was loud, they were so loud about it, and it was public, and everything was said publicly, guess what? God gonna bless me publicly too. It's gonna be publicly for everyone to see. Just like everybody saw my disgrace, everybody saw how everything was turned on me, they're gonna see. But God flipped the script. All those people are going to see it. That's real. That's what's up. So I don't need no apology. I don't need anyone coming and saying, oh, Cyntina, I'm sorry I was wrong. That's okay. You know, it's okay. God has a way he's going to vindicate me. And it's going to be, I'm telling you, y'all going to be there to see it. Y'all going to be clapping and cheering for us. What am I doing now? Okay. So, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the encouragement, all the encouraging words that people gave me when I expressed what happened in that situation, in that time. I appreciate it, y'all. That really, really made my day, and it helped me a lot. At the end of the day, I just learned that you don't put all your trust in man. You put all your trust in God, because God is the one that's going to make sure that you're good. At the end of the day, that's what he's going to do. That's what he's going to do. I think that's good. I don't need a whole lot of. I love breakfast. I can eat breakfast any time of the day, y'all. Morning, afternoon, evening. I like breakfast. Okay. We would have just had Michael go take us to get something to eat because he's off today. But ain't nobody got time for his shenanigans. Him not wanting to do stuff or taking all day to do something just because he knows that you have to wait on him in order to get it done. Like all that stupid stuff. I don't got time. I'd rather sit at home and make my own food, to be honest. Rather than having to deal with people and their foolishness. And they halfway wanting to do it, halfway don't want to do it. Like I'm telling you, just like this whole situation with this ministry, y'all. After this lady said, you think that you can leave the ministry and still think you can use my members to help you? Or you still think you can ask my members for help after you left the ministry? Child, that made me not want to ask another person for another thing. Because one of my biggest fears for me, being visually impaired, is anyone. I don't want nobody to ever feel like I'm trying to use or take advantage of them. I don't want nobody to ever feel like, oh, well, she, like they got something over me because I need the help. And that's kind of how I felt. Like, oh, you need help, but my members ain't gonna help you. I hate that. That really makes me feel like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But it makes you feel like somebody got some kind of power over you because, or I helped you, and now that you messed up with me, don't expect me to help you no more, kind of thing. I don't like that. No. You left the ministry. Don't think my members gonna help you. You better figure it out. And I'm trying to understand. I just don't know. I just don't see God doing somebody like that. Because at the end of the day, I'm human. Those people, my friends in the ministry are human. And it's like, as long as I'm a part of what y'all got going on, or as long as I don't know, down with what y'all got going on, then we can be cool. But if I'm not a part of it no more, or if I'm not, down with it anymore, then that means I don't know what to tell you. I know you don't have no family out here. I know you ain't got no friends out here. I know the ministry is all you had. But we're not about to continue helping you. You better find somebody else to do it. That's pretty much what she was saying. You think you're still going to use my members? These people were my friends, not just members. So it just sucks that it has to be that way. But God has been taking care of us. It's not like we just been stuck out here and can't eat, can't live. It has been a little extra of a struggle. But at the same time, God is doing his thing. He's doing his big one. And I don't feel like the woman of God wishes any bad on us or nothing like that. No, I don't feel like that. But she's just like, shoot, you're not a part of this ministry no more. Your friends are not your friends no more. They're not helping you. You better find somebody else. I just feel like that's kind of messed up. And I don't want to be a part of something like that. Something that comes with conditions like that. I didn't know I was under those conditions. Even if I knew, I'm just making Trey's eggs while this ham is cooking. We just have ham, eggs, and whatever the heck this thing is called, hash browns. Put these vegetables in here that I cut up for him. Move, doggy, because if I put your food in your bowl, you're not going to eat it because you're going to be sitting here trying to figure out how you, if you eating what we eating. Little spoiled tail. Go sit down somewhere. Eat your food. So, yep. That is messed up. But it's okay. Because in any other church, it doesn't matter if you leave the church or if you're not a part of the church anymore. Your friendships that you made in that church are your friendships. Those friendships don't come with conditions with the ministry. Like I said, I literally have friends that we used to go to church together years ago, back when my son was like 4 and 5. And I still talk to those people today. I done been to 2, 3 different churches since then. But me and these people are still connected even though we don't go to the same church no more. And one of the people who are my friends is still affiliated with the pastor of the church that I left. That pastor ain't like, oh, why are you talking to her? You can't be a part of this church, or you can't be a part of having a relationship with me if you don't be talking to Cyntina and she left the church. That's crazy. She don't want to have nothing to do with the church. People are adults at the end of the day. Whoever you choose to hang with, mingle with, be friends with, that's not the church's responsibility. It's not. Who you friends with in the ministry, who you don't like in the ministry, that's not none of the pastor's concern. If you leave the ministry, who you still talking to, who's still helping you, who you still helping, that ain't the pastor's concern, but in this ministry it is. Like, she make it sound like, oh, it's okay, you know, hey, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. If you still want to help Cyntina, then that's on you. You're a grown person. But the catch is, if you help Cyntina, you're not going to be able to be a part of this ministry no more. That's the catch. That's the catch. That's why my friends like, oh, no, I don't have to be friends with her. I don't want to be friends with her. Not because she don't care about me or because she don't love me. It's because she knows. She knows the decisions she's supposed to make. Either you be my friend and help me and get kicked out the ministry and not be a part of that ministry no more, or you cut me off and choose to be a part of the ministry and cut me off. So my friend did what she made her choice. She decided to cut me off so that she could still be a part of the ministry. So yeah, she'll tell you, you're a grown woman, you can make your own decision, but your decision weighs heavily on if you're still going to be part of that ministry or not. That's what happened with my friend. Because in my friend's heart of hearts, she probably still would help me sometimes. We live close. We live about 5 minutes away from each other. She wouldn't mind taking me somewhere if I needed to go, or helping me do something if I needed help. But because she knows the stipulations of the ministry, she can't do it. She can't. Literally, she had something that she needed to return to my husband. She was using one of my husband's computer monitors to do some of her schoolwork or whatever, she had going on. And because she's not allowed to talk to us no more, she just came and set the stuff in front of our door and left. She didn't knock on the door. She did nothing. The only reason why I knew that she dropped that off is because Princess barks every time somebody get close to the house. So the separation is real. The separation is real with in all caps. It's real. It ain't no joke. They not about to get caught up and then all of a sudden the pastor reaching out to them like, have you talked to Cyntina? Have you heard from Cyntina? Because she probably would ask that. And is the lady gonna lie and say no after she done talked to me and saw me? No. She ain't gonna have to lie, so she gonna just straight up and be like, no, I haven't talked to her, I haven't seen her, and she hasn't. So it's just crazy. I just feel bad because I wish it didn't have to end like that. But at the end of the day, it's being looked at as it's my fault. If I would have never had that conversation with that young man and told him that I wasn't led to watch the videos at that moment, none of this stuff would have happened, which I still don't understand how that even became a factor in the whole situation. Me telling that man, I'm not watching the videos. It was the truth. I'm not watching the videos right now. I'm not led to watch them right now. And she thinking I just came out of the clear blue sky and just said that for absolutely no reason. Like we wasn't having a whole conversation. It didn't just come out, oh yeah, by the way. No. Nope. Like I said, God got his own way. He's going to vindicate me to where I probably won't even remember this stuff no more. I'm excited for that day. What is my season that I need? So I'm thankful for my family and my friends who check up on me and call me to see if I'm okay. You know, that means everything to me. It truly, truly does. I hope I'm not missing, I don't know. How long have I been on here? Y'all, we've been rolling this thing. We've been rocking and rolling. We're going on 2 hours. So I hope my fan bam come back and watch this video. Most people probably at work or something. The reason why the views are not viewing. Oh man, this thing came off. Oops. But they'll come back and watch, hit the replay. So yeah, y'all, but I'm about to get cracking on making this. I'm gonna stop this at the 2 hour point. I'm already done with the ham. I'm just waiting for this thing to heat up so I can go ahead and, oh, while I'm waiting on that.
Yeah? I want some toast because I'm probably going to end up making a sandwich at all my ingredients.
So you still want hash browns though, right?
Yes. I want jelly and butter on my toast. I think you know how I like my toast.
I don't care how you like your toast. Don't tell me what to do.
People are so disrespectful this day and age. What happened to the days when a man said something, she just said, yes, sir.
What? Don't live here no more. Love don't live here anymore. We got another thing of,
Hash brown?
yeah.
Maybe.
Ooh.
What you gonna make that information?
Nothing. I can just go look myself.
I just did the second window behind the speakers.
Oh Lord. You did the second window. Well, what's going on? What I'm gonna record now?
I still gotta do the prayer room, the micro room, our room, the living room, the kitchen.
Where's the onion powder? You said it's on the front shelf, on the top, the bottom shelf?
Yes, I'm gonna use this jar right here.
Oh no. This is taco seasoning.
Okay, some jar that kind of look like that big.
So it's not Great Value brand?
No, it's Myers.
Oh, okay. Okay, yep. Thank you. I sure was looking for Great Value. I sure wouldn't have seen it.
I don't know what happened to the great value one we had here, though. That's the weird part.
I just figured maybe we used it. Is this open?
No, I hadn't opened it at all. I just got it and put it in the can.
Oh. Love don't live here anymore. I should have grabbed my ring light. I ain't feel like it. I'm about to go off anyway.
I got them sugar shakers. I mean, salt shakers.
Yeah, I seen them. Sugar shakers. I thought I seen something else over here. Was it over here? I don't know. I'm about to knock nothing down. I used to did not want glass. Oh, this is oregano.
I had all this stuff to the side. I don't know how they got over there.
I used to didn't want glass in my house because I always felt like I'm gonna break it. Or I won't see it. I don't want no glass dining room table.
I used to have a phobia of glass.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It used to make me nervous when I went to department stores.
This stuff ain't no joke, man.
Is this the Silent Supremes? Is that what this is?
Yep. What is this? What's this for?
Salads.
Interesting. Kind of almost smell like cheese. Like mozzarella cheese or something.
It kind of do kind of smell like a cheesy taste. And maybe we did just use it. I just don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I sure can't find it.
What's this one?
It's probably, yep, just what I thought. Lemon pepper.
I have to keep that on the top too so I know where that's at.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. How can we label seasoning?
I mean, we gotta get a braille thing. And every time we get some new seasoning, we just have to transfer it into the bottle label.
Interesting.
That'd be good.
Shoot, sometimes it'd be hard for me to read the doggone stuff. Let me see. This should be ready by now, I hope. Girl, calm down. It's all right. I'm making these, Alexa, set timer for 4 minutes.
Starting now.
I'm making them in a deep fryer, y'all. It probably would have been quicker if I made them in the skillet, but they come out the deep fryer so perfect. I still have to flip them over. Cause I like my hash browns crunchy. Not too crunchy, but crunchy. Like the skin crunchy, not soft. So it take probably almost 10 minutes in the deep fryer to make. About 4 or 5 minutes on each side. Well, my water's still pretty warm. I like to have my dishwater hot, 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 hot. So it'll stay warm for a while. I'm still gonna have to make dishwater by the time we get ready to eat, because by the time we get done eating, the water probably gonna be getting cold. Oh, let me make sure to get this bread out, because if I don't, I'm gonna forget. This man said he wants some toast. He like a whole lot of butter on his toast, because he like his toast to be soft and not crunchy. Hopefully I get it right, because he don't like no crunchy toast. I like my toast to be soft too, but I like a little bit of crunch. Right. I guess I'm going to eat some toast too. Love don't let anymore. Michael just bought this. Where the heck am I going to put this big old thing? I'm glad he got it though. I like these glass. I don't know. We got to reorganize down there so we can put it somewhere. So I'll just sit it here for now. I don't know what he gonna do with this big old cup. I could just be having stuff, boy. He just be buying stuff. Okay. So, but yeah, y'all. I have been going to visit other churches, but at the same time, I've been kind of iffy, because it's like, man, I just need to spend time with God, just me and God, before I just go running up, trying to join somebody else's church. Even though, and you got to be careful, because it's all kind of stuff out there. It's all kind of cults out there. And then when you carrying around church hurt, it might be easy for you to get caught up in something. I don't know. So I just do the thing. I just want to be careful. And I'm like, let me just spend some time with God by myself. So I haven't been to church, physical church, in a few weeks, but I watch a couple of the ministries that I enjoy out here. I've been watching them online, but I don't know. We might go to church this Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Alexa, stop timer. Alexa, stop. You gotta yell at her sometimes. I don't know what she be doing. She heard me call her, but she ain't hear me tell her what to do. Alright. Let me just flip these over. Real quick like. Alexa, set timer for 4 minutes.
4 minutes, starting now.
I don't know. Sometimes I put it in 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes on each side. So, but I'm getting ready to make these eggs. I'm put these eggs in the same time as I make the toast, because both of them only take a couple minutes, a few seconds. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm just about to go ahead and finish. We got 5 minutes before we hit the 2-hour mark. So I appreciate y'all that came back and watched the replay. Y'all are the real MVPs for giving me them watch hours. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are greatly appreciated. My husband, he down there working on a Christmas song for somebody, you know. Usually when people get ready, you know, when people are making albums and stuff for certain seasons, like around now is the time where people would start, if they have an album that they want to do for Christmas, they usually start right about now. So if anybody have any Christmas songs that they need to be recorded or mixed, they're gonna start rolling in now. And I think this person that he's working with right now is doing a whole Christmas album. I don't know how many songs it's gonna be, but yeah, so that's what's going on. So my husband, he's getting some of his artists from Detroit that he, you know, was working with before he left. But I thought I seen something out there. But we hoping and praying that, you know, his clientele will increase so that he can be making some consistent money and also be helping people. You know, my husband, he be having little discounts, he be having little, you know, uh, sales going on, depending on what you need to do or what you want to do. You know, he can negotiate a little bit. So yeah, if you got a song, you don't have to be an artist. You don't have to be like, oh well, I'm not an artist, so I can't do that. Nah, heck no. You don't have to have no title. If you're somebody that just like to sing, you might not even be able to sing that well, but you got a song that you wrote and you would love to hear it come to life, you better hit Trey up. He work with everybody. Hit him up now. You don't have to be an actual artist. We've worked with people from Queen Belimsey Ministries that this was their first time. You know, she was kind of encouraging people, hey, if you have a song that you might want to do, you better, you know, send it to Trey so him and his wife can fix it up for you. We had all kind of people. Now, it's a little tough working with people who might be tone deaf or who don't know how to keep timing when it comes to singing or rapping or whatever it is they're trying to do. That gets very difficult. But you don't actually have to be the best singer in the world or have to be a singer, but just know how to sing on key and know how to sing on beat, and we can work with you. That's that. That's what's up. So I encourage you, check out Alexa. Stop. Check out. Is that somebody that did a little whistle sound? All right, y'all better go ahead. But yes, I encourage you, check out Trey Styles. The letter I, TreyStyles on YouTube, on Facebook, as well as TikTok. He been throwing them videos up, y'all. So please go check my man out, okay? Go check him out. Whoa. So, yep, this is done. It's the right consistency for me. Yes. All right, y'all. So, I guess this is going to end this video. Only thing I got to do now is make the eggs and the toast, and we'll be good to go. I'll be done in about 10 minutes. So, all right, you guys, I love you. Don't forget to check out Trey Styles. And also like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Please hit that subscribe button. We are only 20 subscribers away from our 1,000 subscribers. So we appreciate you guys making that goal happen for us. And also share and make sure that you like the video so that the algorithm can keep pushing it out. And comment so that we can communicate back with you guys. All right. I love you. We love you. And I guess we will see you on the next video. Peace out. Bye.